Scary music before heading into the red door, aka Monokuma's sect's dungeon.
Think I can run away?
No. You're locked in.
I know you wanna.
Let me out, let me out!
There's no running away now. The red door. I have no choice but to go through it.
Yeah, sorry, you can't run away from this one, Chief.
I think that's the first time I've seen that voice, or that line.
And you wonder why you sometimes get motion sick when you do that stupid shit. Holy shit, no one's here!
Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up, one after another. I'd just like to point out that I think that this is everyone that I said that would still be alive at this point.
Yeah, you fucking did.
And then...
Built-in martial artist! Happy face! Electric murder mystery! Winky face!
What?
What the... Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss a little smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body.
XD.
XD. That's just like plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put a sad face, it turns super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? teen/_T. He's right, it does make it sound sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. Oh. I'll see you all down there. I'm not doing all that. I don't know what half of those mean. What the hell was that? I don't get it.
Just the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? It's not like I have a split personality that is a murderer or anything.
Wow, that's very un-PC of you.
Bro, that's literally it. She could fucking sneeze right now and then Genocide Jack is gonna be like, ha, you ran!
It's a dissociative identity disorder.
I did say that.
No, you said split personality.
But fuck you.
Editor.
I'm not editing this.
Editor, prove that I'm right.
No, you are right.
Wait, no, don't edit me. Guys, I think she edited me out of this video.
I purposely edit out all your sections, so it's just me talking about myself like a schizophrenic episode.
Yeah, you're just like sitting there quietly, and then you just start laughing, and then you're just sitting there quietly, and Makoto's just reading it like his lines.
Yeah, I purposely take the section that you say and turn them all the way down to like -45, so like nothing is like going on.
Yeah.
Static noise.
Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. And that person is here? The person is one of us?
Makoto, why the fuck are you shocked? You've done this fucking 3 times already. What's the 4th time gonna matter?
Oh yeah, I was curious about if Genocide Jack kills someone, would Monokuma label that as Toko also killing them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't look at me!
I said it before, I'll say it again, it wasn't me!
Does Monokuma have a planned execution?
No, what the fuck would he have for an execution?
I don't know.
When we get to it, like probably after this chapter, I'll start revealing the other people's thing, because you know, most people had some.
Yeah. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about that.
I looked up later, because it was hard to see on my phone for it when you asked about Makoto's execution. He didn't have one planned. He was always meant to be the protagonist. So, it doesn't make sense to kill them off. Because I didn't do it. How many times do I have to tell you? Man, I do her voice really well, and I'm sad about that.
How can you just stand there and say you didn't do it without even breaking a sweat? Well, it's kind of easy. It's not that, like, physically intensive, you know?
Yeah. We saw 3 people do it so far. Staying around here isn't gonna do any good. Let's get going. Thanks, Mia. I'm gonna miss voicing you in Phoenix Wright.
Come on! It's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator. With each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close and felt it begin its sinister descent. Alright, what color is the room gonna be now?
I don't know. Oh wait, tell me a character you want to see the beta design for.
Genocide Jack.
Well, I can show you Toko, so you can't really change, so... What? Oh wait, I didn't show you Toko's, you're gonna... you're gonna laugh, you're gonna... People have said it looks like Ben Shapiro. Yeah. There you go.
That's pretty funny. I don't even know if Ben Shapiro does shit anymore. I haven't heard of that dude since I was in fucking high school.
Oh, so this is another beta design for Toko.
I think that looks better,
Yeah.
to be honest. But
Yeah.
this is fine.
Not flattering.
The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always.
By the amount of time we spent on the elevator, we're probably at the fucking center of the earth.
Yeah. The ride was over. The doors opened once again. It's Egyptian.
Oh, just 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few! You must be so lonely.
You say that like it's not your fault we're all left.
I wonder, would the class trial end with one less classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely?
Now then.
Now then, are you ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats.
Alright, this is the part where I can probably be wrong in my initial guess, is if one of these people is gone. But, anyways. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith.
Gosh, try.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
I did.
Do you want to save the data? Yeah, sure, man.
Fumi's there. Multiple suspects. Murder in a locked room. If anyone was likely to survive, it was Sakura. And yet what? What? Tell me! I don't think we got any more skills. So you wanna, well,
This seems fine.
okay. Yeah, we haven't got anything in a while, so.
Alright. E-handbook. Let me look at our truth bullets.
Triple it!
Monokuma file number 4.
Open and then do R&B and
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the 3rd floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. However, it seems that at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Rec room door. A chair had been jammed against the door within the rec room, blocking access from the outside. It is believed that the killer did this to create a locked room scenario. I hate it when I'm locked in a room with all these bad bitches. The bad bitch in question.
Thank you.
Status of Sakura's body. Sakura was found dead, seated in a chair, slumping forward. Traces of blood were found around her mouth, presumably from when she vomited blood. However, there was no injury or indication as to why she would have vomited blood. Magazine shelf bloodstain. A bloodstain was found in front of the shelf of magazines. The blood is presumed to be Sakura's. There's currently no explanation for how a bloodstain would have appeared so far away from where the victim was found. Polka dot candy wrapper. At one point, Aoi had been injured and taken to the nurse's office. After she was taken care of, she gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had this type of wrapper. According to Aoi, she had monopolized this candy as soon as it had become available, so obtaining a piece would have been difficult to impossible. Glass shards on the floor. There were pieces of red glass scattered near the table in the rec room. After finding the top and bottom pieces, it was concluded that the shards must have come from a bottle. Figure on the floor. A Monokuma figure was found lying on the rec room floor. It would fit roughly in the palm of your hand. Monokuma bottles. I love kuming in a bottle.
Coom in a bottle, coom in a bottle.
There are a number of red bottles on a shelf in the rec room. Inside each bottle is a Monokuma figure. Additionally, there seems to be some kind of unknown correlation between the bottles.
Is Monokuma, not Monokuma, is Makoto fucking stupid? What do you mean an unknown correlation?
I'm pretty sure he's just fucking stupid.
Bro's never seen a chessboard before and it shows.
Why is there white stuff in this Monokuma jar?
I don't like the idea of a Monokuma cum jar.
An empty protein drink was found near the rec room door. The container had a label reading Chem A2. The shards of glass from the window that was broken to get into the room were found both around and underneath the container. Locker handprint. A fresh handprint was found inside the rec room's open locker. Since the locker was open before they opened the locker room, there's no way someone was hiding in there before they arrived. Aoi's account. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door. Byakuya's account. Byakuya confirmed that he received Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never went to see her, and in fact had not seen her at all that day. Toko's account. Toko confirmed that she received Sakura's note, but also claimed that she never went to see her. Pocket trash. A small bit of garbage accidentally fell out of Yasuhiro's pocket. It was a piece of paper with red polka dots on it. Yellow powder. Yellow powder was found on the instep of Sakura's foot. Kyoko's examination summary. Sakura suffered 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands. Monokuma bottle experiment. All of the Monokuma bottles appear to be roughly the same weight. However, when the bottle shards were weighed against an intact bottle, the shards were found to be heavier. Magazine dying message. On the magazine shelf, one magazine had been put back upside down. Inside this magazine, Toko's name had been written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote it used their finger to do so. Chem lab shelf. On the shelf in the chem lab, section A contains supplements, section B contains reagents, and section C contains harmful chemicals. A bottle of poison labeled as section C had been placed in section A of the shelf. Source of the powder. There was a broken bottle in front of the chem lab shelf which was labeled Chem C4. The powder on the floor is assumed to have come from this. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to have been spilled after the incident took place. And the last one, footprints in the powder. Someone had left footprints in the powder spilled in the chem lab. These footprints appeared only near the leftmost section of the shelf. From this, it can be assumed that the suspect only had business in this area. Alright.
Alright, get ready, Chief. Let's go! All rise for Judge
Let's
Monokuma.
begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So,
Shoots him.
your votes will determine the result.
Shut up, Monokuma file!
And Monokuma's like, Hangman Gambit immediately.
If you can figure out who done
Wait a minute,
it,
do we have a
then
Hangman's
only
Gambit in the
they
last
will
one?
receive punishment.
I don't remember if we
If
did.
you pick the wrong one,
Yeah, wasn't it right before she went like, you motherfuckers?
Oh yeah, you're right. You little bitch!
then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
What? Oh, I thought Yasuhiro was gonna come up.
What? Maybe.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah, I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those 3 is the killer. She must have some reason for believing that.
Damn, this shit looks so fucking empty now. Aoi's account.
Alright.
It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have her accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
I'm pretty sure I know which one.
Yeah.
Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically. I'm sure she's mentioned it before.
It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you
I think when we play the
You
second game, I think we
hated
need to put it on meme mode
That
for
doesn't make any
these.
sense.
But I think you're getting used to it
That's the
now.
only reason you have her accusing
Fuck.
us?
Okay.
Oh, you did it. Let's go.
I got it. I thought it was gonna hit that one.
Hit the silencer.
Yeah.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it?
Damn, already?
Right back into it. Is it Monokuma file number 4?
Pocket trash.
Pocket trash.
Pocket sand.
Throw sand in the
The
gator's
fact
mouth.
that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
Sorry.
Deny
Stims.
that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
I wonder, is Makoto gonna tell us? Man, I remember distinctly that one of these people that has very, very distinct hair and happens to be the ultimate clairvoyant said something that is contradictory. There's a clear contradiction in something one of them said just now. If they didn't go see Sakura, then how can they explain it?
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet.
Also, if you see it during like the first time, you can shoot it if you want.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, same here.
I just wanted to see what statements they were gonna say.
Okay. No, that's wrong.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember?
Didn't they ever teach you in like elementary school that you're supposed to read all the directions and everything before you're supposed to like start doing stuff?
Cameron, I want you to look me in the eyes and tell me that I followed those instructions. That I did that shit. Reading was not my comprehension.
Yeah, we had this, sorry for the random story here, but we had this thing in elementary school where it was like an assignment, and the teacher explicitly said before handing out everything, like she had an entire lesson about making sure that you like read through all the instructions before you start doing everything.
Yeah.
And after reading through all the instructions on the they like gave this piece of paper, and it would say a bunch of things to do. Like it would be like it would say like shout your name in the middle of the class like 15 times. That was like one of the things on the assignment, and it had like a bunch of like embarrassing like stuff that you would have to do. And then at the very bottom it said, if you've made it this far, then like don't do anything and just sit there quietly and watch what happens. And so the people that read through everything just didn't do anything, and they just sat there and watched what happened, and all the fucking idiots in the class were just like yelling random shit. And so I got to watch them.
Nice.
Yeah, I was one of the smart people. Although now I'm thinking about it, it probably would have just been more fun to be yelling and shit.
Yeah.
Would have been an excuse to yell shit, but whatever.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but But she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
What Hiro said can't be right. Because Sakura could only have gotten that candy at the incident in the nurse's office. The reason I know that is Sakura loved candy too much to share. Yes, do you think that big ass motherfucker ripped to shreds loved candy? I think the only thing that she loved was protein and protein coffee.
Yeah. Oh my god, Sakura's the embodiment of that fucking Jack Films meme. He's like, add a cup of protein.
Dust the ice with protein.
Yeah. You guys didn't see it, but before I turned on the mixer, I added another cup of protein, so.
I got it! I'm not
I need
sure
an
about
animated
that,
now.
Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it. I mean, what I meant was, oh, that's right. I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
Good one, Hiro. I think you're onto something.
You were the suspicious one.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
For what?
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right? It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
How the fuck would he know about that, considering he wasn't allowed back in? And he didn't see it like the first initial time that they walked in there.
Huh.
So how would he know about it?
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
That's what I'm saying.
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. But when Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in, it was...
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
No. Oh.
Fucking idiot.
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
There's definitely something strange about it. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case... that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us.
Alright, more debate time.
You didn't want to Kuma file number 4? Oh no, it's magazine dying message. Who would've guessed? Hiro's pissed off.
Me when I'm pissed off.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Alright, I'm gonna need to look through it again because I kind of blinked.
Okay.
He said he saw the dying message when he first found the body. But at the time, where was the magazine?
I can...
Sorry, I wanted to look at the... On the magazine shelf, one magazine had been put back upside down. Inside this magazine, Toko's name had been written in blood. It is assumed that whoever wrote it used their finger to do so.
When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final word.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Is this one of those situations where I need to take a statement and shoot it at another statement?
Possibly. I'm looking up the guide.
I can tell
And I was like, wow, Kima's doing really well. I don't have to
message.
fucking hold his hand
When
at
Ogre's
all.
body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine
Chapter
shelf.
4.
When I pulled it out,
Deadly
I
Life.
saw her final.
What's your
I
problem?
think
said
I
makes
got it.
total
I'm gonna
sense.
take a stab at it. I mean, I have a lot of lives, so I'm gonna take a
Yeah.
stab at it.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
You did it.
No,
Right when I pulled it up, I looked back at the screen and saw you, like, grab that one. I was like, oh shit, still, I don't need to fucking pull this up.
when Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
I saw Sakura writing it.
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it? All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Because it said that she wrote it, or whoever did it wrote it with their finger, but I don't know if we ever saw that her finger was bloody. I think the only blood we saw was that it was from her mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Oh shit!
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Oh, but we have to reload
The
on this
occultist
now.
bullcrap. Give it a rest.
How do I reload?
Oh fuck, I don't know.
I'm at least 30% right.
Press the help button. X, okay.
The occultist bullcrap.
The occultist bullcrap? That's
Show me
crazy.
the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
Oh no.
The occultist bullcrap. Give it a rest.
Conspiracy!
I'm at least 30% right. The occultist
Wait, hold, can you press the... No.
Show me the proof.
Press Y. Go for it.
This should prove it.
I did and just didn't do anything.
Okay.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
That's what I was saying, Makoto.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
I don't fucking know.
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon, just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got
Foolish
there,
fool, as you say.
Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well.
Okay.
Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy.
Oh, sure, thanks.
And that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
And she just tanked it.
Yeah.
She was like...
She Aura farmed that. Look at her fucking sprite, dog.
She's like, what the fuck was that for? Did a flea just hit me?
I was about to say the same thing. Like, did a fly just land on me?
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
Case closed.
You're not
Nah.
gonna get off
Easy.
that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
Like, why in his flashback was the locker closed?
Oh shit, I'm so glad to pick a chopper!
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
And everyone's sitting around like, Kyoko, how the fuck are you seeing his flashback?
She was the one in the locker room.
She's like, I was stuck in there.
It's actually my handprint on the inside of it.
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And
Yeah?
until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it that Hiro did that doesn't make sense? What he would have had to do after writing the message, it doesn't make sense.
Why you picked Toko? Why you didn't use Sakura's finger where why the magazine was hidden?
Hang on, I need to think about this.
Well, I know the right answer. Honestly, it does make the most sense.
It does or doesn't make the most
It does make the most sense out of these three. This makes the most sense for Hiro. Let's just put it out for Hiro. Like if that was his goal, why the fuck did he do that?
I got it!
Yeah. Why the fuck would you put it away if you were trying to pin
Everything
crime
you
on
just
someone?
said,
Yeah.
It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh, well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Yeah. Sakura got back up, put it back on the shelf, then went over and died again.
It's fucked up.
It's like what happened with Hifumi.
Well, he was just pretending at the beginning before he actually did die.
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Then who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, They must not have liked what was written on it.
Someone who wouldn't like what had been written, there's only one choice. Kyoko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hiro just admitted it.
Stop deflecting, bitch.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
You really think a bottle's taking out that fucking tank of a human being?
That's so mean.
Fucking Monokuma could have whipped out the spears of Gungnir on her and she would have just tanked that shit too.
It is but a scratch.
She would have been like, your spears are pathetic against my armor of a body. The spear would have come up and she would have just went, dink.
But she made a fucking steel?
Yeah, Monokuma's like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't come for this. She's superhuman.
I'm out of here.
Yeah. You guys are free to leave. I don't know if I can do this.
I highly doubt that one bottle hit is what took her out, considering the fact that Monokuma even said himself, he's like, man, I was worried about the fight coming up with her.
I got one of you guys did that, man, because like, holy fuck.
Has Monokuma cursed?
I know in the later ones he does. I don't remember in this game if he does. Someone told me if he does.
I don't know if I've seen it yet.
Next time we see Monokuma, he's like,
yeah, you got that, bitch.
We're like, whoa.
And he's like, today I'm feeling black.
What he means.
Oh shit!
Killer.
What'd you
I just want you to just keep pretending we didn't have to.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
So... what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I completely forgot about that.
I don't really see why, but... okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hiro isn't the real killer. And I have to prove that. Yeah, you only smacked her in the back of the head once.
Make your argument. Well, you actually have things to present.
I didn't want to.
I don't think it says it in this one. I think it's this one. Yeah. How do
I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from...
Side, yep.
Oh.
and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered. And
You're losing time!
See? Isn't it obvious?
Camera 7! You're gonna fucking execute it if you fucking keep that up.
What happens if you run out of time?
Monokuma just being like, alright, get time's up, and then everyone convicts you because you were the most suspicious.
Is it actually?
Yes!
Hiro hit Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. There's something that proves that the wound's on her head.
I didn't want to, but I grabbed Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do it.
You hit her from behind.
I don't think that plus 1 second is gonna help you recover all that. Also, you also get a game over if you lose all your hearts too.
Oh yeah, I kind of figured that.
Yeah.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
I can't count that high.
She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
I got bottles.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chest piece it had inside.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
They got chess pieces in them. Correlation between the Monokuma bottles. I feel like it's starting to become clear. That connection must be the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding.
Is this fucking Handman's Gambit? It is! I wonder if the thing is
It's
fucking
chess
chess
piece.
piece. Give me a C! Give me an E! E! Give me an S! Give me a P! Give me an E! Another E! I got it!
Understand?
Now I understand! I know how to spell!
That's it. The chess pieces.
It took him 2 hours to get to this conclusion.
There was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
And it only took me 2 seconds to look at these and go, wow, there's a queen missing.
Yeah. Oh, you could have noticed this immediately when you went to the rec room during chapter 3 about the bottles and be like, oh, now there's 2 missing.
I knew there was 6 of them.
Okay, yeah.
And it's pretty obvious because there's 2 fucking missing spots here.
Yeah, fucking idiot.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was
A
the
knight.
knight, if I remember.
He's so cute.
So,
They should sell those.
They don't.
I gotta look.
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
Let me break it down for you.
In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn. Just those 4. And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only
Hey,
have
just-
evidence for
just
5
like in
bottles
real
of the
life.
scene, while 1 apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, you probably wouldn't know because you don't have any.
Wow, good one. Coming from you.
Hey, what's that phrase? Throwing rocks from a glass house or some shit. The call is coming from inside the house.
Shogi is way better. Yeah, you're so right.
You're so cool.
Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, and the bottle that was missing? It was excited?
He got so excited it ruptured.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
And what is this evidence?
I love this.
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is Kyoko and I figured it out before.
I love that when the experiment happened, you said with full confidence of, oh yeah, the broken bottle weighs more than the intact one because there was liquid inside and it got absorbed into the shards and that's why it weighs more.
Well, what I was thinking was that someone swapped one of the bottles from the I was thinking it was like a poison bottle.
Oh.
That was dropped on the ground, and I thought that someone swapped them.
Oh, okay.
Because the bottles up there are bigger, and so I was like, oh, but that bottle would have had liquid in it.
Yeah.
Because it would have had a poison in it, and so it would weigh more.
Yeah. When you said that, I was trying so fucking hard not to laugh at you, man.
Earlier,
Oh my god, I was like, what if I have a theory, even though that's so wrong.
Hey, I can't be right about everything.
Yeah.
We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
Did you see him close his eyes?
Yeah.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces. Which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
They were not like Edwin. They were not putting the pieces together.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can be no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle was involved in this case. It must have been used by some bowling aficionados.
What? Sakura's second attacker, Sakura's first attacker.
Sorry, what did the question just ask again?
Fuck.
Oh, I've got more than enough health.
I got it!
Yay!
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought, because so this is weird, right? So
Yeah.
Hiro technically was first because Sakura would have basically been dead at that point. He hit her with the bottle. Someone must have come in afterwards and hit her with a second bottle.
Yeah.
And then tried to clean up the stuff to make it look like it was just the one bottle that was shattered on the floor, but they couldn't measure it out exactly. And so that's interesting.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her!
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
That's nice, Hiro.
Thank you, Hiro.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. you know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Yeah, I didn't think it was important.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
There were no screws to begin with.
Yeah.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa, why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room. I have it. She left it there for anyone to find.
A new element has been added to True Bullets. Oh, bullet time battle. Would you like to hear more? So far, you've probably been pressing the Y button during your final strike without a second thought. But from now on, you're going to have to pay a little extra attention for your finishing blow. Now you have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. Fake French language. You'll select it the same way you do in non-stop debate, simply pressing the LB button. Also, like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you will have fewer bullets to choose from. But for educational purposes, we're going to pretend that you set it to mean regardless. Just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, you're about halfway through the game now. Go you! Well then, good luck and have fun.
Wow, they actually tell you that you're halfway through the game?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Deadass, I literally saw it Twitter the other, today and saw that screenshot. I'm like, oh fuck, we are getting to this case. Huh, I guess we are halfway through this game.
It's a lie.
It's a lie! After this, we'll call the episode, that way you can do your bosses. And then we can do Pokemon stuff.
That's enough. I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie.
You're the whipping me.
That's enough. It's a lie. That's enough.
Oh, LB. Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna have 6.5 minutes to...
Well, still, you would have to, if it went on for too long, it would reset that you had to do the fucking beats again.
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking.
What, were we ending here?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I didn't know if we were ending right here, if we were getting...
Well, you said you had your bosses at 7, and
Yes,
it's
I
currently
do.
7.
Yeah, I do.
That's why I was paying close attention to the time this time.
Well, when you said after this, I didn't know if you meant right away or if there was like a stopping point or something.
No. I just meant after the battle bullet thing.
Alright, well, this is where we're gonna stop then.
Yeah. Alright, what part are we on? 8. Alright.
Alright.
Are we halfway done already? No.
It's probably gonna take us 2 more episodes to do this one.
Oh, we're at part 2 now. Okay.
Well, anyways, this was an interesting episode. Most of the things that I kind of knew and figured were coming to light here, but I also didn't think about the fact that someone didn't... Like, I was thinking kind of along the lines that someone hit her twice, but no, it's 2 different people hitting her once each.
Yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. Probably should have figured that, but hey, I can't guess everything right. But I'm curious to see Toko's part in all of this, and I'm even more curious about the fact that while they hit her, that's not what killed her, because obviously, like, Hiro hit her, and he said that her body went limp, so he thought he killed her, but that's probably not true. And then the second hit definitely didn't kill her because she was already dead. And so there's something else going on afoot here. And I think I got an idea, but we'll find out more in the next episode. So thank y'all so much for watching, and we will see y'all in the next one.
Yeah, bye guys.
Bye-bye.